I'm here in Ballycane Bog, and we're quite close to Danging, and I'm talking to Jane Whitaker. Jane, archaeologist here working on a very, very interesting dig. So I want you to tell me exactly, if you could let us know exactly where we are and what is happening here in the bog.
Okay. We're in the Móna bog of Ballycane, which, as you said, is just south of Dangan. It's one of Móna's production bogs in the Derrygreenagh area. The bog is used to provide mill peat for the power station. What's happening here at the moment is we're working on an excavation of a very unusual site that was discovered in 2004 by archaeologists while field walking the bog on behalf of the Archaeological Survey of Ireland, which is part of the Department of the Environment Local Heritage. This site is a large possible habitation site. It's 22 metres in diameter, surrounded by a palisade post and an internal house structure. What makes this site so unique is that it's essentially a Crannóg style building built in a bog environment. Crannoges, as you know, are more usually found in lakes and on lake shores, whereas this structure is a site that has been built on a bog and in a bog.
Exactly how far back in time are we going?
Well, this site is dated to between 600 and 700 AD, so we're talking early Christian period. The site was discovered by archaeologists walking along the field surface. It was only visible as a few small wooden remains and a small spread of blue plastic clay, which turned out to be the hearth structure at the centre of the main building. A lot of the archaeology is only discovered while field walking because you're closer to it, you're walking along the drain edges and looking on the field surfaces for the archaeology. So it's a scientific, methodological approach to actually looking for the archaeology. Móna are great, I have to say. We have a good working relationship with Móna. We've been consultant archaeologists to Móna since 1999 and have carried out over 200 excavations and very large number of field surveys on their behalf. Móna have an agreement with the Department of the Environment under the National Monuments legislation to protect and to record the archaeology that's in their property. Well, at the moment the landscape looks quite different to what it would back in the early Christian period. I mean, you're looking at an artificial surface here, which is an industrial environment. But back in the early Christian period, this would have been an area of open wet woodland. It would have been a live ecosystem. It would a raised bog scenario. So this structure would have had areas of open water, areas of raised hummocks, small local shrubland. So it would look drastically different to what it does now.